What's up, DJ fan? Welcome to another video on our channel. Welcome to another episode of Start to Spin. My name is Diego, also known as DJ Pretty Boy, alongside my boy Shay, also known as DJ Shay. And together we open this spot to talk about DJ-related content, such as product reviews, tips and tricks, just tell our stories and share it with you guys so we can share some knowledge. So if you're a new DJ or a seasoned DJ, this is the spot to be. And with that being said, let's roll this intro.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up, fam? We got Buddy, Chin, the Shuffle couple.
Buddy says first, but he's third place, man. We got Shuffle. Shuffle couple made a comment. I think this was in the morning. And then Chin says, yes, sir. Buddy says first, and he says, I win. So you weren't first, but
today is the start and the beginning of our, what did I call it last week? I called it like
guest lecture series, I guess, something like that.
Like the guest series. So, and we're starting hard today. We're gonna talk about like NAMM and like the good, the bad, and what better than with someone that just recently went to it. So let's bring up our guest of the night. Are you gonna add him or you? No, you add him. Okay.
What's going on?
Yo. Hey, where's the applause? Where's the applause button at, man? Where's the sound?
Where's the special effects at?
This is a DJ podcast, bro.
I feel like James right now. Yeah. Hold up, guys. Hold on.
It's hard.
There we go. There, man. Sampler was lagging there. We got DJ Drizzy in the house. If you guys don't know, this is DJ Drizzy DRE. He's got his own YouTube channel too. Make sure you guys follow it. I think it's just at DJ Drizzy DRE. At
Drizzy DRE. Yeah,
just search at DJ Drizzy DRE, man. This is the guy. If you guys haven't seen his videos, this is the one we talk about, man. The production level on his videos is just going to another level, man.
He's the notorious BIG of DJs. He's a good storyteller.
He tells the stories with his the video, the angles, the filters, everything that you put into it. I probably don't even pick up on half of the stuff you put in there. But yeah, the production level on his videos is insane. The content is awesome. And Thank you. Yeah, man, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, happy to be here, guys.
Thank you for your time, man. I appreciate that. You were just so open. Like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I know. I've been meaning to, because you guys have been really consistent, like 2 years straight of just knocking these out. So
2 years straight, just grinding.
Half the battle.
Yeah. It can get difficult at times, but just gotta keep doing it. And then again, as long as we're having fun and we have people that they just hop on and talk, and we just keep it chill. It's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
But let's go ahead and talk about NAMM, man.
Let's do it.
It's very interesting. Well, excuse my computer. My computer stuff.
All right, while you do that, let me just hit these comments here. I'm the comment moderator. So we got James King in the house. He says, "What up, fellas? Putting the finishing touches on my S1803 review." Oh shit, yeah, that's a highly anticipated video, man.
That is.
And then Buddy says, "No one was before me." What? And but we got Chin's here, so I don't know. Maybe Chin blocked Buddy or something. He can't see his messages on the chat, I guess. James King is hype. He says, "Oh shit, Drizzy in the house." Hey, and shout out James King, man. I mean, like we said, every week he has his podcast on Wednesday. And yesterday he had the heavy hitter.
That was a banger.
He had DJ Bar in his podcast, which in of itself is like such a huge achievement, man. So that's awesome.
You should have seen James' eyes the whole show. It was just sparkling, bro. It was like this.
Yeah, it was cool. I would be the same way though, man. That's cool.
I totally understand. Like Bar is one of the biggest inspirations. That's how I started this stuff, because I watch his stuff too. So it was great to see that he was able to bring him, and it was really fun. I like it.
So we got a comment about NAMM already. So yeah, let's hear it from Drizzy, man. Let us know just overall. What got you the idea to go to NAMM? How long you've been going? A general overview about what your experience is like, and what your general thoughts are about it for DJs.
And that's a good point that Buddy brought about the retailers, because that's one of my first reasons why I think you should go to NAMM, actually, is because when can you ever go to like, meet the products that you use and then meet the actual owners or the, high up executives
That's cool. Yeah.
to the products that you use, which I think is really cool. And you can have those one-on-one conversations with them, like, hey, I use your product, and you get to meet them firsthand. I think that has like a lot of just, weight to it, because
that's unique.
they're
Yeah.
asking you too, hey, well, what do you think? And what changes can we make? Like in my NAMM video, I met the owners of the Phoenix Pro, right? They're
Oh, wow.
brother and sister. And, they find out that you hear their origin story too, like their dad started a company or something like that. Their family started it and now they're taking it over. And so, you get to just kind of meet them face to face, which, you don't really get those opportunities. And then they ask me like, well, what do you think, what improvements can we make? So the fact that they're there and willing to take feedback, I think is really cool.
That's cool.
Hercules, when I went to Hercules, they had it in a glass case, the new T7, the T10, and then they only let like certain people up onto the platform to actually manipulate it. But the guy saw me, somebody from Hercules representative saw me that I was like doing a video, kind of talking about it. He's like, go up there and here, come to this one right here, and then he escorted me to the actual one. So things like that, I think, kind of go a long way. That you can't go anywhere else, like to really see behind the scenes.
And especially as a YouTuber, it's like, now, especially like in your situation, starting this to happen with us, at a lower level, making reviews of products, developing those relationships, you can do that in person with people there. And then you're like, oh yeah, hey, I have a YouTube channel, oh yeah, if you're interested, we can send you some of our stuff. You can make those types of product partnerships at NAMM as well.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you get all the merch too, like this was given to me over there. And a lot of vendors are giving out like T-shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. Phoenix Pro gave me like a big old little package full of stuff, coffee mug, just cool, unique little things.
Are you getting paid to wear that shirt?
Yeah, no. I just thought I'd wear it for today. I'm like, oh, what? I got the shirt and to use it.
Sponsored by X Vibe.
So was this your first? Is this your first NAMM?
No, this is my second one, and I both times I got brought out by B Topper. So B Topper paid for my ticket.
Oh, okay.
The first year they paid for me and my wife's, because I told them like, hey, my wife's gonna film. But this year they were a little bit more strict. They're like, we're only going to allow like 7 people, and we want you to be one of them. If you can, let us know. If not, we can't. So they were like only allowing like 7 people to pay for. So I just used my business card and just paid for my wife and just signed her up as like a content creator or something like that, Okay. So just you could write it off, right?
That's cool. So what do they have you do like when B Topper invites you as like one of their crew?
How does that work?
Yeah, what do they expect from you, I guess, in that?
Just like an exchange, they'll ask for like a video or something like that. And so on my Instagram, I put one up with the owner of B Topper. And then I did record some more to get some more behind the scenes for like a YouTube video. I just haven't put it together yet. But in there, I asked them like some in-depth thing, like, hey, like DJs like battery powered and white, what's is that gonna happen?
Exactly. So, that's that my feedback was that's the biggest thing with B Topper for me, and why I go with both lighting, because they have white stuff,
Yeah, exactly. And battery power, like those things.
Battery power, yeah. So that's the name of the game for us. No, it's interesting because with some of the other companies, I saw like they have DJs like performing and stuff, but like in a lighting, it makes sense. In a lighting company, it sounds like they don't have you do stuff like that. They have you make videos and stuff.
Make videos, yeah. And then all the other ones, I just told them like, hey, I'm going to be there. Like, okay, here, they like Phoenix Pro. They're like, okay, Randall and Vivian, they're the owners, and they have these time slots available. When do you can go? And I'm like, okay, I go at Saturday at 11. And so just booked it with them, and then and that's when I did a little video with them. So them too, I have like a 9-minute, 10-minute video of recording. I might put out eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it.
So what was one thing that really caught your attention as you were like walking into like the whole thing, like something you'd be like, dang, that's cool, like that's nice.
For this year?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know.
I the Hercules, right?
You put that monster thing too, like the speaker.
The which
huge,
one?
I don't know. It was a huge.
Oh yeah. You know what? It did win best of show, dude. So I mean, I think that might take the cake, because they're monsters in person. You have to like just experience it to go.
Which one? The bass boss?
The bass boss. Yeah, I don't know what they stand like 10 feet tall, but it looks like it's like a like a piece of the venue or something. Like there's
those here. I'm gonna pull up the picture. Those are those like $10,000 columns or something.
Yeah, like 16 out the door or something crazy like that.
Geez.
Which that was cool too, you know, hearing all that. And I think that's another reason to go to NAMM. If you're in the market for like, okay, I want to purchase some new column arrays, you know, and you could hear them firsthand. You know, you can go to the QSC room, hear the K12s, and then go to the RCF room and hear the J11s, right? And then you can hear for yourself, like, okay, you know, I heard both. I'm gonna go with the whatever, you know, whatever your choice is, you heard them. So that's another reason too. Like if you're in the market to purchase something, right there's a firsthand, you can really like take a look and hear, because sometimes we buy things without even hearing, you know. So that's, you know, another reason.
All right. So let me hit some of these comments too here real quick. We got Shuffle Couple in the house. He said, "Hey boys." Everybody else is saying what's up as well. Chin's giving James a shout out, saying a good episode yesterday, James. And then James saying he's still sweating from that show, so he's still.
I rewatched it today.
He probably rewatched it like 3 times himself. He said season 1 finale. Oh shit! So what is that? Is that it for the show for now? It was like that was the finale, I guess.
That was for season 1. Now he's starting season 2.
Season 2 starts next week, or is it?
Next week. I mean, come on, let's be honest. I don't think we can top. Like he can top Bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you go from there.
You know, he's gonna start a new season and probably finish that season with like Spinelli.
Bar probably has the most subscribers out of any YouTube DJ. I would assume, because he's like
Bar he just hit like 100,000.
Yeah, I have to see, but
and I didn't realize how much he like goes in competition with Nick. You know, he's like, a couple times I noticed he was like, you know, Nick was doing this, so I gotta, you know.
Yeah, that's
I can see a little bit of competition.
That they were like had a little bit of competition, and they were on a podcast recently together as well.
That was a good one. That was a good podcast.
I forgot.
You watched it too? I just watched it today, this morning.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Although I felt like Nick kind of act like he didn't, you know, like he never has bad days. You know what I mean? Like he felt like kind of acting like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They kind of acted a little too much. Like, oh no, I do all the prepping and nothing ever bad happens.
Everything goes well.
Yeah.
All right. And Shovel Couple said he'll be back for the recap. Dwayne he's talking about the Hitman D-Dubs show. Cue it up, guys. Make sure you head over there after our show. Like I said, they have a show every Thursday as well. And they go an hour extra after we end as well, so definitely check them out.
Those daily posts are 8,000 per one, just for one.
Mm-hmm, just for one.
Yeah, let's talk about this. So this is but I guess this won best in show at NAMM, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, one best in
8,000. Like maybe if you don't disregard the price, but geez, like they come in white though for
they do.
Wedding DJ.
They do, yeah.
I mean, this is like one of those things. Is if you're booking like a 500-person wedding and you want to have white speakers, you know.
Does it say how tall they are? See if you can find that.
Yeah,
they're massive, man. They're just like a beast.
But it should be pretty close to what you said. Maybe like 9 feet,
10 feet, yeah, something right there. 9-10 feet.
Let's say over here, man. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, the weight is 175 pounds.
Wow.
And then
that's probably all together though.
Yeah, height is 106, so that is.
Gotta do math around here. Add the 2, carry the 1.
It's like 9 feet.
9 feet. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. The SPL is 133. That's like. It's
pretty solid.
It's pretty good. Yeah, but we'll get back to Buddy's comments. Let me go through these. Smiley's in the house. What's up, Smiley? And then Chin Chillin says, to be honest, I've never been to a DJ Expo before. Again, neither have either of us, so that's why we're in here.
Yep, that's why I was like, man, we gotta get Drizzy here because he gotta let us in this game because we never been to one. Love to be one.
Yeah, we gotta hear firsthand. And then Smiley said he saw Tony from Rhodium Radio Podcast was at NAMM this year. He knew Eazy-E and Dr. Dre before they were NWA. Okay, so I don't know if maybe Drizzy saw Tony there, but I hadn't heard of him before too. He sounds like an OG though.
Yeah, it's packed. So there's like just people walking around everywhere, and there's a lot of things going on. You just kind of have to look at your itinerary, and then it's all online. You can see, but yeah, there's people everywhere. You just never know what kind of celebrity or somebody's right kind of next to you. I did see this one little guy. I don't know if you ever seen him. his name, I don't know, he's like an 8-year-old or 10-year-old, but he's like a music genius, and he does like,
really?
yeah, I don't know his name, but I did see him, and like he was being escorted somewhere. So it's just a packed house. There's always something going on with NAMM.
You probably see people from like other industries too, because it's not only DJs there. It's like
it's music producers, musicians,
yeah. So but your buddy says you can't buy gear at NAMM. They will tell you where you can get it after. So in your experience, is that how it is there? You can't actually purchase things there?
Yeah, they did say like things were sold out. So I'm not sure how they were doing that, like on certain brands. Like I mentioned, I think I put in the video of my NAMM one, like there was a column, like an off-brand column, and but I was like, oh wow, it says sold out. So I'm sure they're doing some kind of deals, like, hey, this is just for display, but go here later or go to this website or whatever. Or a lot of things, like you said, like they're not available just yet, so you get to hear them firsthand. Like the T7, I got to play with it, and then as soon as it drops, okay, I felt it already, I've messed with it. Okay, I'm gonna purchase it because I feel confident. Versus like waiting to see it,
Yeah. You get the first. So would you say though, if you like, that's sick, B-Topper paid for your ticket or your entry there, but if you had to like buy the ticket yourself, or I don't know how much it is.
It's only like 150, 130, something like that. Nothing.
150.
Yes, between 130, 150. I can't remember what we paid.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, you go all 3 days. It's 3 days. If you really wanted to.
So it's 150 or 130 for all 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. You get a little badge, and you can just go in, and I feel like it is also, like I said, those 2 reasons where you get to talk to the actual, owners, who are putting their heart and soul into this company, and they want your feedback and stuff like that. I think that really goes a long way. Just to hear the products or to mess with the products, if you're thinking about buying something, I think it's good. And then just the vibes, that you're there. I know that's kind of a lame thing, like just vibes, but there's something in the air, right? When you're around a DJ culture, you're around everything. It just feels cool. It's like you get to see all this stuff. Everyone's, like when you go to the Pioneer booth, they have like all their controllers out for display, and they're just and you can just mess with any single one you want. All the new Alpha Theta stuff, or the very beginner, DJ controllers, the 200s, whatever. So they have their whole range out, and you can just mess with it.
What would you say? What would you say the energy level is at NAMM?
That's a good question. I would say nothing, like from an 8 and above, like it feels cool. It's good. It feels, it's fun. It's a fun environment. But I understand if you're from, like you said, Virginia, that's hard. That's a really tough sale. I think you would want to make the most of it and say like, okay, because Disneyland's right across the street. You could stay at the NAMM hotel, one of the NAMM hotels, and just walk to NAMM and then go to Disneyland the next day, So I think that's what I would try to do. Like if I was really enthusiast, like, hey, I want to go check out NAMM.
Turn to a vacation.
Yeah, you would have to. I think that's the way to make it worth it.
And before you hit those comments, what about, do you feel, or did you ever felt like there was a gear overload? Like there was so much?
A little bit. You can kind of get that way, I guess, if you let it. Yeah. You don't have to look at everything or stop at every booth, but picture like just a big convention center, and there's just, booths. Everybody's got something, and then you kind of just look and pick.
So basically you have to be, if you're one of those DJs that just likes performing and you don't like gear, like you kind of got to be a gearhead to enjoy at NAMM. Because if you're like not into gear, or you're just like, I don't know, like you just have your speakers and it doesn't sound like somewhere where you learn like DJ skills. It's more like, hey, if you're into seeing what the newest gear is, and like, meeting other people, meeting people that are in the gear industry, that's NAMM is the place for that.
Yeah. I mean, there's also, like you said, there's like the heavy hitters, like the turntablists out there that are doing performances. They have performances lined up. You can kind of see the little, what is it, like itinerary for the day when you go out there. You can see at this booth, Pioneer is going to have this DJ performing, this DJ, at this time between this hour. So, and there's, like Jazzy Jeff was there, right?
Oh, cool.
A couple other guys, like a lot of cool turntablists were there, and they just do performances. And like I said, just the vibe that you feel in there is just really cool. It's hard to explain.
So you feel like it's more inspiring than overwhelming?
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. Yeah, it is. There is. Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me hit some of these. I put up, this is the vlog, by the way, that Drizzy made for his journey to NAMM. Got a little fit check going there.
Yeah. I try to do a little more vloggy stuff, but I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't do too many vlogs like this.
Let me get to the gear. Let me get to the part everyone wants to see. right there. But yeah, I'll hit some of these comments while that plays in the background. We got Ready Fred in the house. What's up, Fred? Thanks for stopping by, man. Buddy says, "What's up, Fred?" We got Kevin Sounds in the house, man. Kevin, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, bro.
It's good, bro.
Buddy, thanks for the shout out, man. Yeah, if you guys can remember to give our stream a like, it really goes a long way. Chin Chillin says, yeah, so this is talking about the Bass Boss column. So yeah, they're 2 for $16,000. So
you can build a whole DJ setup with that.
Yeah, that's for a very specific use, like you gotta, I don't know what kind of events you gotta be doing to make that justified.
I mean, if I could, I would definitely, you'd flex on everybody.
You have the 44, the LD, the 44s, which already are so loud and can cover probably like 300 people, 250 to 300 anyway. So
I don't know, Drizzy, I know you probably feel the same way, but I love my 44 G2s, man. They're amazing.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
Speaking of big column arrays, we got James's, because he's got the exclusive insight onto the Exaton 1803s. He said they also feel like 175 pounds. So, hey, that's a good that's the thing. You got an 18-inch sub with that, and you still get the column arrays. So yeah, James, I'm
putting out those videos about. He already put out a video. James, he beat you, man.
Oh yeah, Solstice.
Some guy. No, some guy. He has 18. The 18, yeah, some 18. Guy. I don't know. I don't remember his name.
I think Shorty from Philly. That's that guy.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's from Philly. I think
maybe, but there's somebody who has the 18s already. He's been putting out tons of videos. I'm sure if you search it, you'll find it.
But then we got
now.
Yeah, it looks.
Oh yeah. There is LED dance floors at NAMM. There was a couple of Chinese vendors there that had some. I almost thought about asking like how much and things like that, but I didn't.
But Drizzy, can you talk about that thing that you would I forgot? It's like a wireless something, like the square with like a purple.
The one that the Sonido.
Let me go back.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, I just put out the video on that one. That's the help you record your DJ sets. So like,
okay.
So whatever you record, it'll just go straight to wherever you record. Do you use your phone or do you use like an action camera? Or what do you use to do your videos or anything?
My phone.
Phone,
I have a camera too, but I use more my phone.
Your phone, yeah. So you just plug that up to from your mixer to your phone, then to that little square, and then the square to your phone, and then you'll get like clean audio from your mixer straight into your videos. So that way you get
okay.
Nice clear audio.
So these people flew from China to come to the NAMM.
Yeah. There's a lot of Chinese vendors.
Chinese brands. Yeah, because that's also a question. James asked, how many cheap Chinese manufacturers are there similar to Exaton? So he's talking about Exaton. He's not speaking for the general Chinese manufacturer. He's saying cheap speaker companies. Or are there any other like
Yeah, there is. I think I put one in the video here. I don't remember their name, but they weren't the only ones. There was a few out there like an Exaton type that were there.
You gotta see. I'll see if I could scroll. Here, I found some cheap column arrays. I'm just kidding. This is RCF.
Yeah, the RCF booth. They do it up all nice. You see, like their white floors there. They bring in like a whole little like fake wood. They're all impressive in there. Just really.
Damn, what's that? That's a tall ass column array.
Yeah, that one. I think it has like the extended pole. So that's what I was trying to show, like that, like how high they get.
Yeah.
Those look like the Exaton too, because of the
pole. I wasn't that impressed though. That 12 just didn't hit like you wanted.
The 12,
to.
Yeah. That's what people say about at least the initial reviews about it. Let me see here.
I don't like what got you into the 44 G2s. Why did you go for the 44s and not like the Evox 12s or something like that?
Why did I go with the 44s versus the Evox 12s? There was a reason why I did, because the Evoxes could have been like 5,000. I could have gotten them for a little bit cheaper, but I think I got a good deal on the LDs to where they weren't that bad, and so then I think that's why I chose them, because I saw like they were very similar. Oh, also so old, and so I just thought the technology weren't there as
they're older. Yeah. The LDs are like newer, I guess.
So if I can get the LDs for a similar price as the Evox 12s were, and that's kind of what I did, because I got my LDs for like 5,000. I put it in the video, 5,500 or something like that out the door.
So
which
yeah,
was,
you got it
which
for
was
a little
close, which was close to the Evox 12.
You got it for a little bit less, but
Yeah,
the problem with the LDs is they're heavier than the 12s.
yeah, you need those roller carts, man.
Yeah, those things are. That's why I went with the little brother. But Smiley said we started a whole movement in our area. I saw 2 other DJs buy LED dance floor after they saw ours. Damn, bro, that's the thing. Once you might do something, and then you're gonna get the people that are seeing your success and copying it. But
yeah, it happens. It happens.
Hopefully you got enough contacts already. That'll keep booking you. Because as you guys know, man, that thing's been doing good for Smiley recently.
Yeah, I know. He's been I'm like, oh man, do I need to get a dance floor or something? I thought about it after hearing how much I sells them.
Yeah, it's legit, man. That thing is. And you make your money back fast, and then you're like what people are charging for a whole wedding, you're doing for a LED dance floor. Buddy says they should be on the lower floor. That's where the small guys have space. He's talking about the other Chinese speaker manufacturers. And then Kevin says he can't wait to see James's video. And Buddy says Matt got a set of Exoton. So he's talking about DJ Solstice got Exoton, and sounds like he was pretty impressed by them.
Yeah. That guy's picky, so he's kind of good. Yeah,
that's a pretty big vote of confidence
for me, because I was really debating between the 12, the Evox 12, or the 44 G2s. I really like the 44 G2s because it didn't have the pole. Because I don't like it, because then you have to connect, the cable, and then you have to run it, and I wanted to avoid that.
That's true. The no wires.
But the Evox 12 had the little tires in the bottom that I had to carry it, so I could just go, take it. But then I asked Matt. I reached out to Matt, and he was like 44 G2, and I was like, okay, because he's a really picky with his speaker stuff. So I was like, let me ask him, and he was nice enough to no.
Yeah. Hey, at least he didn't tell you to buy these ones, man. The ones that the sublimate column crushers here. But if you guys wanted to see what they look like and how huge they look like in person, this is another clip from Drizzy's vlog. So man, those things are humongous.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see online on the pictures, on the videos too. It's like once you get there, you're like, geez, it's a monster. It's just something like made up. It's cool.
You can tell though, like how big they are, because it
looks really bulky and heavy.
Yeah, they're huge. They're big.
Oh yeah. So Kevin asked, is NAMM something you can cover in a day? He said he's curious because he plays bass guitar as well. So what do you think, Drizzy?
It's tough. I know last year when I went, I felt like I could have used extra day. I only go one day because it's normally Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And so Thursday, I guess, the day like everybody's there, and like that's the day you should be there. But I'm always working and stuff for like last year I had an event on Friday night, so I had to just roll up the next morning. So I only cover it a day, and I'm just kind of hauling ass, and I get there right at doors open. But if you play guitar too, you might want to do 2 days. That way you can really get the full feel of it. Because there's like all these different, there's like 3 different levels. There's the first floor, second floor, another area over here. Online, there's a whole map, and so you kind of just go through it.
Oh, so there's 3 floors.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different floors. Yeah. Plus,
it sounds like you pay for all 3 days anyways. So
you do. Yeah. And there's performances. Like I said, all those showrooms have like different showings. So, like QSC maybe has like they're showing, like just like when you go to Disneyland or something, all the shows. 10, a show at 10, show at 12, show at 2. Staggered. You have to pick and choose. Cool. Like, okay, I'm going to go to QSC. I'm going to go to like last year was really fun because EV was there, LD, QSC, RCF. So I got to go to all their rooms, and that's why I felt like, I didn't have enough time. But this EV wasn't there or LD.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy because EV. Yeah.
What happened?
This time LD and EV weren't there.
No, they weren't. No, yeah.
Oh.
That's it. I mean, I could see LD, but EV has so many new speakers out recently. I'm surprised they weren't there to show off the EV90 and 70.
Well, last year they unveiled all that last year. So
maybe they had nothing else to show.
Damn, it's been a year. Shit, man. It's been a year already.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Time flies.
That or they got other shows going on. Like I know LD was gonna go somewhere else, so they didn't get a booth this year. But
yeah, then we got we hit this comment by James. He said, "Yeah, Shorty put out 20 videos already. How to take them out of the box, how to take off the plastic." Hey, consistency, man. Consistency is key.
He's trying. He's probably getting a lot of clap from it, so that's probably why he's doing like every
it,
video how to dust it
he's
off.
Teasing. He's doing a strip tease, bro. He's doing a strip tease of those speakers.
You see what's happening though, right? James is too starstruck that he can clown people on his show, so he comes to our show clowning other people.
Yeah, man. Hey, wait. One of these days, when he gets the DJs like us on the show, he can get back to clowning and roasting. But,
yeah, because we're the water boys.
Yeah, we're
the water boys.
The water boys. Yeah.
And he's got the JV team. He starts clowning on the JV players, but then he got the varsity squad.
When he brings heavy hitters like that,
yeah.
I'm just doing some references so he can see that I watched the show yesterday.
Yeah. Buddy says he agrees. Give yourself 2 days for NAMM. Okay, so sounds like Buddy's been to NAMM in the past, based on what he's been saying. But maybe
if I could, I would. But I just don't. I mean, I'm always working or something else going on. So.
Yeah, you're working, or if you're going with your wife, then she's probably getting bored there as well.
She works too. She actually enjoyed it this time a little bit more.
Oh, nice.
Well, so what was different for her that she told you why she enjoyed it more now?
Well, it was because I got to interact with all the vendors that have been sending me stuff, because there's a lot of Chinese vendors. So, like a lot of them, I told them, like, hey, I'm coming. And so, they had like little gifts for you and just cooler conversations, as opposed to last year where, I didn't really know as many people, But you don't have to be like an influencer or, YouTuber to still enjoy it. You can still, have those conversations with the people. You said you kind of gonna be outgoing, I guess, Yeah. Like myself, I'm a little more reserved. Like I probably wouldn't be like, oh, but
no, but it's true because I mean, especially for the manufacturers, like if you have a following and they're more interested in talking to you too because you can promote their product, so they'll give you more attention because you're
I feel like that will be like one of my biggest problems because I'm very shy when it comes to like in person. I'm shy, but I stay quiet.
Yeah,
like
it's hard.
I can talk and whatever. I don't care, but in person, I'm quiet. Right? And unless you talk to me, I can't talk. Like I won't talk to you.
Yeah. But I mean, I would encourage you if you did go, do come out of your shell and have talk to those people because they're like the owners right there. You would never know unless you start talking to them.
Yeah, this guy says he's quiet, but has his own podcast for the past 2 years. He's a quiet guy.
with some help, not just myself.
Yeah.
With
numbers, huh?
To convince both of us to go on there. All right, buddy has some feedback. He says RCF missed the mark with the new J9. I like the speaker poles, easy to replace and give you options on placement. I love my RCF speakers. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? The new RCF J9s and your thought on those speakers?
Yeah, like I said in my video, I think their clarity sounded great. I thought it was loud and things like that, but just I wanted more little oomph in the back, and a little more fun. The 12 just didn't really hit it. When I went to the QSC room, and I heard the KC12s. I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying like, oh, it's lacking. I don't remember hearing the lacking. But these ones, for some reason, I could hear they're really lacking. But I think they know that because in the video, well, I don't know if I put it in the video, but in his spiel the guy was doing, right, the representative for RCF, he was saying that he knows that like you guys like to bring extra subs to things. So they make them compatible. So there's a little button on the back. So if you have, whatever sub, the 18, whatever RCF, whatever sub, you can say, tell this little thing on the back, like I have this sub. And so talk to it and sound right. So kind of like your DSP.
Interesting. So they're marketing it like that.
So like that's kind of what I got from it. That's what they said. So I was like, well, they must know that, like, well, they do know that people bring in extra, but that's not what I want to do, right? Like I want it to sound good too. I don't want to bring extra.
Yeah.
No, 100%. And so yeah, that's and then what Buddy was talking about, what was it, the J8, right? The J8s. Yeah, so the original one is the J8. and
you
that
need
one
like a
has
wire.
it
I
has
hear that the J8s are really they're good, but recently I'm hearing a lot of people complaining about it. Like it's not loud enough. I was like,
yeah,
not good, you know.
they're smaller. They're for the right situation, but like
Yeah.
you know, because they're the 12-inch top. I mean, 12-inch woofer, and then like Buddy was saying, what he likes is the fact that it's on a pole, so you can turn this the top left or right. You don't have to worry about it all being attached, and then it's a little bit easier to transport too, because it's just like the top piece is super light.
Goes right into the back too.
Yeah, it goes right into the back, so that's a difference with it. But yeah, I don't know. I never used them, so I don't know about like how loud they are and stuff. But yeah, I mean it's still just a 12-inch woofer, and then it has only how many? It has eight horns on the top, 8 full range drivers, 2-inch driver. That's actually pretty good for what's in that top. It looks smaller.
Yeah,
than
that
that.
is. Yeah, it does.
But yeah, that's the upgrade now. The J9's upgrade to this.
Yeah, the no wires. I mean, that's the trade-off. You don't have any wires, so that's always nice. I mean, I like the no wires. To me,
Yeah.
So
But yeah, let's see what James.
the J8s are connected from the bottom only.
Yeah, you have to connect a wire from the sub to the top, basically.
Oh hell no! Yeah, see that's
It's
what I don't like.
it's like the Evox. Yeah, it's like the Evox 12.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
James says EV was busy adding Pac-Man to their speakers. you guys don't know that
that's why they didn't come to NAMM.
Yeah, bro.
That's why maybe now they're upgrading to like Mortal Kombat or something, putting all that on the speakers. But that'll be the big reveal for next year. He says, tune in to season 2, first episode. I'm roasting Rick Webb. Okay.
Oh, for what? For what? What are you roasting about?
Yeah, what is
too much AV stuff or what?
He's trying to help Bar, you know. He's trying to help Bar.
Yeah, hey, it's some clickbait, for a trailer for the upcoming season. Smiley says, Drizzy, which do you think is better, the wash light, like either the Wash FX or the boat lighting spider wash, or the B-topper wash light? I'm debating between those.
Oh, that's a good. Let me see here.
Does B-topper have a new wash light, or is it?
They don't have one like that. Not that.
Are you talking, Smiley? Are you talking about a moving head? Because I don't think B-topper has washes like similar to Wash FX.
Yeah.
I know they have this, because I was looking at this one myself, but I didn't buy it because it wasn't in white.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna add that too now. So they're gonna be able to add like customization. So if you want white or black, they're gonna start.
Yeah, if that came in white before, I would have bought this because this price is really good. But yeah, this is a B-topper wash moving head. But yeah, I don't know, Smiley, which one you're talking about.
Yeah, what you're referring to? Yeah.
Yeah, the FX and the Spider one are pretty similar. But I want to say I looked it up one day and I was like, well, what's the difference? Because the FX I think has, I don't know if it has more watts and a little bit brighter. I don't know. I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting, bro. I haven't seen anybody make a side-by-side comparison of the two. Like a Spider Wash versus Wash FX. So that's what I want to see.
The Spider is cool that it's battery powered. You have to give that credit.
Yeah.
But it's only technically like 6 IR4s.
Yeah.
And I like the IR4s, but they don't throw very far.
Yeah, it looks like that too. But then when people I've seen reviews, they're like, "Oh, it's super bright. It's super bright." But I want to see like side by side. Wash FX is this. This is what the Spider Wash looks like. I don't know. Nobody's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but nobody's made that yet.
I don't think so. Nobody has both of them. Yeah, but I've thought about the both Spider Washes too because they look pretty cool. I like to get them in white.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, well, I don't want to buy them. They're just like if I'm just sticking up IR4s up there.
So Smiley is talking about the moving head wash light. So I guess this one.
That one. Yeah. I have this one and I like it. What I like about this one is because you can zoom in and zoom out and get more coverage,
Yeah.
So it zooms out pretty far, or you can kind of beam it a little bit. And it's not a very tight beam, but I mean you can see it in some cases where it's kind of more of a little.
No, nice thing. I have both too. And Smiley, what I'd say is the Wash FX is just way easier to set up. So if you want something that's just easy to put up, takedown. You know, you don't have to worry about
wash, yeah.
DMXing it if you don't want to. This one, obviously, it takes a little bit more to set up because, you know, either you got to put it on a totem, you got to connect it with a little adapter to a top of a flex stand. The wash effects you can just bolt on to anything, you know. So I run both of them when I do. I have this on, that one on this wash moving head on top and wash effects below for big venues. But wash effects is way easier. It's way lighter too. So I think that's kind of like, you got to decide.
And it's battery powered.
Be tougher versus both lighting.
The battery powered, like for both lighting at the spider wash. I mean
that's pretty cool.
That is for convenience, you know, like
that's why I'm leaning to maybe getting one of those, but like, because I want to go as wireless as I can, and if battery power moving heads are it, I feel like it'll be so much easier, you know, set up and tear down will be so much easier, so much faster. That's why I switched I switched from like the totems to like the poles now, because hey man, the totems, they look nice, you know, you put the light inside and it gives a nice effect, but put them together every single event, it was like your fingers hurt because you gotta
take them apart. I leave mine connected. That's
okay.
Helps me out.
But because you have the little the thing
trailer.
I have a CRV, so
so you have to undo them. That's the hard part, you know.
Hey, bro, we just said, let me hit this comment by James. He said, "Guess you guys did not watch my RCF J8 review." I was trying to find his video. I watched this one, but basically it says that I guess the J8 used to be his favorite DJ speaker. So that's speaking pretty highly about the J8 before the Exaton came along. It looks like J8 was his favorite speaker. So sounds like
it was definitely like a first of its time, you know, like a, you know, very started the revolution.
Definitely. Because it must be
now
like
there's too many
10 years old or something of that thing, but
and
Buddy, we had this conversation. This was huge. Buddy says he's done 260 people with a set of J8s.
That's cool.
Which is impressive. And then based on that information, I had a wedding with 260 that I was nervous using my LD28s for.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they did amazing as well. So obviously they're two different speakers, but there's still about 12-inch column arrays. So the J8s could handle that many people as well. And then
this is off top. Go ahead.
Kevin said, "Yep, I also don't like the types of columns where you have to run a cable from the top to the sub." Yep, he agrees with that. What were you gonna say, Drizzy?
Off topic, you should start like a series, like of, you know, starting from going from New York to LA, and like that would be really cool. I feel like you could really eat that up if you did. Dude,
like that's what I need your kind of creativity for, man. I just recorded the videos on my iPhone, and then like the best editing I can do is I can add text into my videos, man. That's like
all you need is your iPhone. But I think there's a story behind it. Like, hey, I was a DJ in New York, and I'm in LA. And come with me as I come through this journey to be a successful DJ or something. I feel like that would hit, like, and just do like, okay, this week I'm gonna try these things to get my name out there. And you know, I don't know. I feel like that would be a really cool storytelling.
You know, that's what I
that would
the
that up. I don't know. That's a unique situation.
If I watch some more of your videos with stories, maybe I'll be inspired and do one on my own. But yeah, man, that's
because you never know if somebody else in the same situation. I couldn't imagine trying to go to a new market after, you know.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely the starting from scratch. You know, like having nothing out here.
Nobody knows you.
Nobody knows me out here, so. Building that back up. So I can definitely make a video on that.
You know, I think you should start like a little series about that. I think you should. Cool.
Hey, man, I'll start with a video and then see if I could make a vlogs here. But say, hey, if you guys weren't convinced about the type of the creativity and the storytelling from what we said in the beginning, these are kind of ideas that Drizzy has. So he's gonna, because you talk about like. You talk about family, you know, balancing family, having kids. Your previous life as a bodybuilder, man, you were swole as hell, bro. You know, so you incorporate all those elements in all of your videos.
Yeah, that's something I want to do more moving forward. More just getting to know, kind of like DJ Bar said, you get to know him a lot in his videos, and that was one thing kind of missing in my videos. Is just like not literally just all business. So I kind of want to do more of just more who I am, what's going on, just more things you can relate to. I guess I think that's what makes it a little bit more intriguing to watch too. Like, oh, I go through those same situations, or so we all do a lot of the same things, but especially at events. But if you can add your real life touch to it, I think that kind of hits home more. So
definitely, man. And yeah, your subscriber count definitely like reflects that, man. I know you're at like I was just on your channel. You're at like 1.5 thousand now, man. That's pretty big, man. Once you hit the 1,000 mark, it's like I think you can start getting monetized for your videos or something. That's what I've heard too. So
yeah, you have to have the 4,000 hours of watch time though. That's
4,000 hours watch time.
But once you get the 4,000, yeah, you can start monetizing and stuff like that. I'm not sure what you guys have,
but I feel like yeah, it's nice to get that, and like the goal I guess is to get monetized, but then that limits a lot of what things that you can you post, because now you have to think about like copyright and like
yeah you do
do it, and it can drain you out real quick, because especially with like gig logs, you can't play the music because one of them is gonna hit, so it just puts a lot of like on your stress level. If you have gigs every weekend and you have content for every single event you do, you have to pay attention to all of that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to get around it, I guess. Like Bar said in his video yesterday, like he doesn't like the mixing time. He likes watching everybody's videos to see what they're doing, and then the mixes, they're kind of like whatever. So lately I've been kind of cutting that out part too, because I feel the same way when I watch other people's gig logs. I'm like, I don't really care about the music, and we're all playing the same shit. Like,
I'm the same way. I always skip the music. I'm like,
see, exactly. So like I said, there's a way around it. You don't have to play all the music.
Chat, remember, his Bar is watching. He watches everybody.
Yeah.
All of it. He watches you. So he don't comment, but he watches.
Yeah. So that's what's cool.
Let me hit some of these comments here. Buddy said he's also been using the J8s for years, so he knows them very well. Smiley agrees. He wants a side by side, also with the wash effects and spider wash. Yes. Hey, someone out there make that thing. Smiley says y'all editing is dope. I just hit record and put the raw footage and call it a day. I guess I could add some text to it, but man, I know Smiley, your raw footage just seems to work for your Facebook ads and stuff, though, man. So hey, it's working. Chinchillin has a question. He says, "What do you guys think about sheds? Because I heard they have some bad reviews." So
I work with sheds too. I have their beams, I have their washes. They actually just sent me some new lights today that haven't been released, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them because they're ugly. They're ugly. I didn't know what I was signing myself up for. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take a look at these new lights that you haven't released to the public yet. And when I got them, they look kind of like gimmicky. They look like toys. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might.
What is the time frame that they give you to make all these videos? Because you have so many lights. Like, what's the time frame that you have?
Usually they're just like whenever you can, whenever they work with me. Some brands are like, we need it within like 30 days or whatever. But sheds, all the sheds lights I have like their beam washes, their regular moving head washes. They've been great with me. So I can't say that.
Yeah, and I think I don't know were there specific reviews, but I don't really read their reviews, and I don't sit there reading their reviews. But in general, I know a lot of YouTube DJs use sheds, and I don't think people have many complaints.
Yeah, I think just the longevity is like the only thing I question on all these things, like the longevity of it. Because my Chavez I've had them for like 6 years, 5 years, whatever. They're still doing great.
Well, I can't say that. I've had how long we had our IR4s now, Diego? I think I've had mine for like 3 years now, and they've been.
And I bought it right after you, so.
Yeah, the batteries obviously degrade. They don't last as long as anything that's battery powered. But they've held up.
Two of my IR4s already, like they died within 2 hours. So I purchased I reached out to both lighting, and they were like, $80 to get the batteries. All you have to do is swap them, and so I'll make a video about how to do it. But probably
Yeah, that's right. If boat lighting China comes to NAMM, maybe I'll be there, man. I gotta meet these. I gotta meet Lyric. Lyric from Instagram. Shout out Lyric. She's always she's been hooking me up for years. But
Oh yeah, that's what I talked to Lyric. Yeah.
I think she talks to most of the American people.
Yeah,
from boat lighting.
Yeah, it's very quick to reply. I mean, obviously, they're over there, so they're like 16 hours ahead or something. So I replied to her in the afternoon, and like 3 a.m, she's replying. So
they're responsive.
Yeah, and all their stuff has been good. I mean, I have boat lighting, cold sparks, the CO2 gun.
Oh, you have the cold sparks?
How you like the cold sparks?
They've been great. Yeah, they've been fantastic. Yeah, they've been fantastic to me.
That's another thing that I was looking into too, like cold sparks, because I have a lot of, especially in quinces, that's what they want. They want cold sparks. And I'm like, I don't have that. I don't do that. But yeah, I might look into cold sparks because they look fun.
Yeah, they've been good.
They haven't lit anything on fire, man. You're good. Like
they have a good price too. Like I think it's like $900 for like the box, like 10 packets, and then 2 cold sparks. Like that's pretty solid.
And they sell the battery packs, boat lighting as well.
They do. Yeah, it's like $1,000, something crazy like that though.
Yeah.
I can plug them. I don't mind. I don't want
yeah.
Or maybe a jackery would work. A powerful jackery. I don't know. Someone's got to test that.
That'd be interesting. I should try that. I have a jackery 1000.
Oh, you do?
I do. Yeah. I don't know.
It may because 1,000's a lot. That like I have the 200. Or I have 300.
You have the 300, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do they pull?
We don't know.
Was it 1,200, 1,500 watts? I can't remember.
Okay, that's a lot then.
But I bought it because I thought about maybe doing the wireless like the way Danny B, James King's buddy, how he went wireless with his booth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I could maybe try that like with that and some X5s or something. So I might try that, but I don't know when or where. But
oh, nice. All right. So that's another video coming up. Sneak.
Your booth too.
What happened?
You want to go in the middle of the dance floor and like?
Yeah, I do. I want to try it out. So that's why I bought it. I'm like, I have the 1,000. I might try that. But
yeah, you could as long as you have the 1,000, and then if you have the X5s, I mean, it's not as reliable, but you can test it out with that, and then
maybe not like at a wedding, but like a smaller event. I wanted to just like test it out.
Yeah,
just
test it out.
When I walk out in the crowd with it and just start.
That'd be.
No.
And worst case, if it starts cutting out, you can just go back, just roll it back.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But it would be cool though. For something smaller. I don't mind trying it out.
James said recently I had U King reach out to me for reviews. That's cool. U King and James King and Blast King just makes sense.
So you're gonna take the U King. You're gonna take the U King.
Yeah, U King
review.
U King and James King.
That was my thing, man. When I started, U King was my main go-to because it was cheap.
U King is legit, man. I think I had some my first uplights. I bought 4 of them, but they're all from U King too.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, do I have any? I don't know.
Drizzy, what did you start with? Like, what was your first like uplights?
I had the La Luz Nats lights. Did you hear about those? The La Luz Nats? La Luz Nats. They were like pars, just like pars, and then some were wired and some were battery powered.
Oh, interesting. That's kind of like the Art Fox entry level version of Art Fox or something.
Yeah, I don't know, just like pars. There's like regular pars, and that's what I bought for like to light up my facade. So I couldn't afford all like battery power because the battery power was only $60. But back then I was just like, I don't know. I need some lights, like shit, So I bought 2 $30 ones and then 2 $60 ones. So
when I was able to, I said in a video too, bro. I got me 24 U King power lights, right? Because it was so cheap. I was like 24, but I didn't think about they all come with plug. So
yeah.
I have you see a venue with 24 plugs, so I can never use all 24. I had to like put them in the corners or something. Like
you still got them? You still have them? What'd you do with them?
I have one of my friends. He's just starting, so I just gave it to him. I was like, "Yeah, you can have them all. I don't want them. I don't want them."
Yeah.
I should have reviewed that before I gave it to him. But
it happens. It happens. Yeah. I actually have I'm gonna do like another video of like top 5 things you don't need as a beginner.
That's what I was thinking about.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Actually, I remember U King. I should have remembered this, but Buddy reminded me that he has a set of U-King movers, small ones. He got 2 of them for 180. So I don't know if these are the ones he has, but I have these. And actually, I made a review video on these, and
I remember that. Yeah,
it's probably one of my most watched videos is this review on these U-King moving heads. So
I got a UK movie head, this white ones, but then I sold them because I.
Oh yeah. I think I remember.
Yeah, I have a because I landed at a wedding and I was like, dude, I need moving heads.
Like this
I
one.
didn't have money, so I was like, yeah, those.
I have those. I have those too.
Yeah, they did the job, but
yeah, it's pretty good.
I never really used them. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Not strong enough.
But those are in my top 5 top 5 things you don't need is those right there. Like,
hey, just everything Diego bought in the beginning was. Just
I bought them too. So like.
You
never
both
really used them. Yeah, you don't know when you're starting out. You don't know, and you just see some like white moving heads. That's what I need. Let me get some. They're cheap. You don't really know the differences. You see bars videos like, oh, I need some of those right there, those white moving heads. But
you're expecting them to like spotlight the dance floor.
Yeah,
and do all this stuff, and the beam is like this big and like
some cheap gobos.
Yeah,
like.
Here, we're running low on the time. Let me get some of these comments in.
Goes by fast.
Smiley says, get the cold sparks and the battery packs. Yeah, Smiley's big money now, though. That's why the $1,000 battery pack don't scare him. And then Buddy says, the bigger question is, when are you guys going to snacks? LOL. Hey, man, I don't know. We might have to do a beef jerky review one of these days.
Your second channel, snack reviews.
Smiley says, I have them for all 4 of mine. Makes life easier. Oh, he actually has the battery packs.
Oh, yeah. I thought about doing that eventually because I do use them a lot.
Yeah, hey, maybe. So Smiley has those.
Right?
Maybe if you get them from a different brand, maybe if it'll be cheaper.
I don't know because I feel like you can't get much better than B-Top or Direct, or what is it? No, Lighting Direct. I mean, yeah.
Or you got the connections too at B-Top or something. If you can get it, if they make it.
They don't make any like
battery packs,
battery powered cold sparks.
Yeah. Smiley says we can make them as a square, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. People love that also. So yeah, he's saying
that is cool.
You could, because you have a battery pack, so you could put. You don't have to worry about.
My idea is like have the couple walk in and do like Kane. Like they go like this, and then and then the fireworks.
That'd be cool. Yeah. If you have the right type of groom. Yeah, they'd probably be down for that,
I did a wedding and the guy he walked in with like the WWE title, like a real one, and he walked in with the John Cena song. So it was fire. I wish I would have had those things.
Yeah, that's what you wish you had that. Chin Chun said, quinces or weddings, I normally take moving heads and some lasers, but Chave mini quintas are for house parties, birthdays. Yeah, now I'm in the same boat. There's some lighting, that are for weddings. Some lighting you keep for just house parties.
For me, like weddings, I do take my Pocket Pros and my Wash Effect hexes, and then for quinces too. But then any other party, I just use the Wash Effect hexes because it's powerful enough.
Yeah, they're so versatile for sure.
Yeah.
Smiley says I have 2 sheds, 230 7R beams. Only use them 3 times so far. Bright AF.
Yeah, that's what I have, and those are nice. I like those. Those are fun.
I think I remember your video. It was like it looked like when you had it outdoors. Maybe was that the one?
Yeah.
You could see it like all the way like a mile up into the sky.
Yeah, they go high. Yeah, so I like those.
How big are those? Because 230 watts.
I don't remember, but it's in my. I'm pretty sure I put in the video of like the size of how the size, but they're not too bad. I mean, they fit on totem pretty nicely. They don't overtake it.
And Smiley says, speaking of uplights, got me thinking of buying battery bar lights to use as uplights, like the Rockville ones. Battery bar.
Oh, like the ones that go this way?
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
I don't know if those are battery powered though. I don't know if they come if they come battery powered.
If they do, it's probably 3 or 4 of them.
We Spanish people resourceful. We'll figure it out.
You'll attach one of those sparkler batteries to it, and then it'll last for like 5 days.
I know, Fred. I know it. I didn't think about it when I was young and stupid.
24 plugs.
I'm still stupid.
Extension cables everywhere. From U-King, I had them send me 2 cold spark machines. Hope they're not cheap, and I set something on fire. Yeah, that's smart. If you needed them, ask for that, and then
somebody did a review on those, and I can't remember what they said. I don't know if they shot as hard or.
I think I remember. I don't know who it was either.
Was
But
it
I think I
Daryl?
remember
Maybe
somebody's sparkler was like crap. Oh,
Yeah,
Daryl. I think it
yeah.
was Daryl.
I think it was there.
Daryl.
Yeah,
And it was
like
like
one was kind of shooting.
weak.
Yeah,
It was
stream.
like,
Like,
and he's such a nice guy. He's like, oh, I think I used the wrong powder or something. So I think that's why it's not working. But it's a great product overall. I just used the wrong. And then someone in the comments is like, no, you used the right powder. They just suck.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
sometimes like people might think that because they send it to you, you can't really say anything bad about them, or else they're not gonna work with you no more. So
Yeah.
is that true? Because I mean,
Um,
I think with Phoenix is not. It's not because I made my video and I put that the second microphone sucked because it wasn't working for some reason, and I told them when they reached out to me, I was like, I'm gonna be honest though, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and they were like, no, that's fine, that's what we want. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, most of them are pretty cool. All of them said, say what you want. I've only had one that was kind of like, well, we want to like filter it first, like send me your script and all that stuff. I thought that was a little strange.
Yeah.
I won't say which one that is, but one
Yeah.
friend was like, actually, well, yeah, the headphones that I'm gonna put out, the headphones, they really wanted to see like
Oh, really?
my script and everything, and so I thought that was a little strange. But so far they've been great. So I don't know.
Yeah, especially like I don't
So,
know.
They said
They'll
they'll still keep my thoughts, like whatever, no matter if I don't like it, but they said they just wanted to see it. So I'm like,
so when you do the reviews, you like build a script for them, or do you just
yeah, I generally have like, okay, like this is what I want to say about it, just
so you put your
anything-
like whatever on
yeah,
on
I put
paper?
my ideas like, okay, first, second, third,
That's why you sound so good on the
That's the trick, bro.
like yeah, I'm just like, okay, let's start recording. All right, guys. And like,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
And then Diego does this. That's just every video. Let's see. And then it's him again. Hey, it's
yeah, that's as complex as my video content gets, right?
Yeah, that's your trademark. Yeah, that's your editing masterpiece. Let me go through the comments. Chinchon says the lasers I have there are from Amazon. So yeah, Amazon, you can get some good lights for sure. James says, do I need to roast Buddy for eating on his channel? Hey man, that's up to you. But yeah, hey, if you Buddy, you set yourself up for that one, bringing up the snack reviews. So I can't. We don't take any responsibility for that if that happens. Buddy says that you gotta taste the stuff. Can't taste a bite. Take a bite of the speaker. LOL. Hey, well maybe that's what'll get him back to NAMM. If they make some edible DJ gear, then Buddy will be back at NAMM, I guess.
Yeah, food isn't great out there. You just have like little snacks.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool though if you had DJ gear, because we always get hungry. If you forget your snacks at a gig, you could just bite your controller or something. I don't know. It might come in handy.
Drizzy, did you see any YouTubers there? Like
other than Huerta Entertainment, I saw him there and talked to him a little bit. That was pretty much it. I don't remember seeing anybody else like Solstice or somebody who's usually there.
No,
but there's so many people, like it's just like an amusement park, like there's just people walking around everywhere.
Yeah, there's like tons, and you probably may walk by someone but didn't even realize that
who they are. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
So let me throw some quick questions at you real quick. So regarding NAMM, what was your favorite moment?
This year, jeez, probably to test out the Hercules T7 just to really see it, feel it. That was definitely, I think in my video you kind of see my reaction too.
Yeah. What about last year? So this year was T7, not T10. What about last year?
Last year, my favorite part was going and hearing all the sound demos, because there was so many new speakers last year. The EVs came out with their new speakers. The QSC came out with their new speakers. So going to the sound rooms and then, hearing them, put their presentation together, and then the live demos, that was fun and unique. And so, again, like you go to do all this, there's not many places in the world you can actually go to, see your favorite brands in action.
Yeah. What is the biggest surprise? One of the biggest surprises that you like, oh wow. I guess the big bass whatever, maybe.
Oh yeah, the column crushers. Yeah, those were definitely a big surprise when you see them in person. Another big surprise would probably be just that the RCFs didn't perform as well as like I thought they would. The 12 inches.
That's a good one. Because especially there's a lot of hype with with the camaraderie right now, you know.
Is there anything, or at least one thing, that you regret not doing, or something that you could have done, or like see, or something, a name?
Yeah, I felt like I kind of rushed it. The one day is tough, and so I didn't like stop and see everything. I felt like last year maybe I might have looked around a little bit more.
Okay.
So I regret not like seeing things because, like last year I even saw better like DJ booths. This year there wasn't that many DJ booths like for sale or like for display.
Mhm.
And so that's what I'm saying. You get to really see these things if you really want to buy them. Like last year I did see the bun booth, right, and I got to see the quality of the bun booth. And this year I didn't see one there. Or those LED booths, like where the giant LEDs that come around.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing one, but last year I did. So I wish I would have looked around more because I do want to like see those. Because I'm trying to think of ideas for my new booth too, like that I want to make too. So I'm like,
so if you had to choose last year's and this year's, which one you think, to you are like, I like this one better?
Personally, this year was better, obviously, because I got to have more connections.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this year was better, but that's just because of the connections that I had this year.
Are you thinking about going to NAMM next year?
Definitely, yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping another brand can reach out to me, whether it's B-Top or somebody else. Because I know like other people say like get their, like Solstice mentioned that there's a bunch of people that are willing to pay for his ticket.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that some other brands might want to reach out and pay for the ticket. But even if they don't, like, it's a really fun thing, and I just learned more things this year. Like staying at a NAMM hotel, staying at an official NAMM hotel is that's really cool. They have performances every night. It's just right there. You can just walk straight to the NAMM. I definitely recommend staying at a NAMM hotel if you do.
And is there like the discount for staying at those hotels or no?
I think you can online if you look on websites and stuff, but I just have like points on credit cards, stuff like that. So
okay,
I stayed 2 nights, and then one night I paid for.
And if you had to like tell like Shay, myself, that we haven't gone to one of those ones, like what was like one thing that you can tell us before going, or like pointers for anyone that would like to go?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. So the first pointer is definitely staying at like I mentioned, the NAMM hotel, because it's walking distance, and so that makes things way easier. I would also say make sure you pull up your map and download a map or have it on your phone, so that way, and kind of plan out like, okay, look online, like, because it is kind of overwhelming. So you have to like kind of see, okay, let's see here, Exciton's going to be here, B-Topper's going to be here, and then so that way you kind of navigate your day and kind of know like, okay, I'm gonna, this is how I'm gonna do my day type of deal. So that way you're just planned and prepared. Everything's better when you're more planned and prepared, right? Even if it doesn't go to plan, you had a plan in place. So
true. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man. Well, hey, we don't want to, I'm going to get in trouble here soon. We want to be respectful of our honored guest time. So we'll call it here. I just pulled up this is the battery powered LED bar by Rockville that Smiley was talking about. So yes, it does exist. I did find it. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that existed. That'd be nice for a facade or something.
Yeah. Facade.
But yeah, hey, Drizzy, man, thanks so much for coming on the show, man, and telling your experiences, and also just for supporting our show, man. We love having you in the comments, and seeing all your words of wisdom on our show, and then watching your videos afterwards, man.
Thank you, man. No, thank you guys for having me, and I'm glad you guys are doing something different too. I'm glad you guys are switching the style up a little bit, because I want to see you guys succeed and grow too.
We're just out here talking shit, just doing some therapy with each other, DJ therapy, and whoever is listening. We just appreciate everybody that comes in and watches, and that's in the comments. So
yeah, for real. And like our goal, like Shay's and our goal was to actually do this, like start getting people in here that we can talk to. That's our main goal. That was our main goal. But
that was your main goal, yeah.
A lot of people were like, nobody was like telling us, hey, I want to, hop on or whatever.
Yeah, but that's why we've had everyone in here.
Yeah,
at least that wanted to be.
That's because I started, I want people like, hey, can I be on the show? And I'll be like, yeah, bro, come in. Like, I got you. Like, we want people to come in. And that was our goal, because we wanted to be like, like chill, like friends, just talking about DJ stuff, like that's what we wanted to do.
It's fun, yeah.
So, thanks, man. It was good. It was finally great to see you live. Talk to you live.
You guys I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah, man. James,
Do it
thanks,
again
man.
another
Thank
time.
you guys. And yeah, shout out Cue It Up is still going on. So head over to Hitman D-Dub's channel.
Check
And
it
with
out.
that, we'll call it a wrap for today. We'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. And thanks everyone for stopping by.
Next week we have another
Yeah.
guest. I'll talk about something else, so you guys already know. Thank you.
Exciting.
All right.